Okay, so out with the tractor today trying to clear some of the sagebrush on the property, and you can see it actually did a pretty decent job with that blade that really isn't meant for doing this, but I just dragged it over the sage a bunch of times, back and forth until I ripped it out. Unfortunately, during the process, I had a little bit of an issue, but I'll show you that in a minute. It was pretty effective, and I also cleared out or widened and lengthened my parking spot here as well, and smoothed it out pretty nice. So actually had a pretty good effective day with it, but then when I parked it, I realized I had a little bit of an issue. So during the process of doing that job, I lost a clip on the front of my left side stabilizer arm. You can see the result here. So there's the stabilizer arm after it lost its front clip and came detached, and then must have gotten run over and twisted up pretty good. So I am going to take this over to the press and see if I can press it flat, maybe hit it with a hammer a couple of times, and I don't know if I'm going to need to buy a new one or if I can get this one straight enough so I can get it back on the tractor. We'll see. Alright, I got it set up in the press, so let's see if I can get it a little bit straighter so I can maybe get it on the makeshift anvil. This is, I think this is a 12-ton press. Should be enough to push this thing flat. Alright, let's back that off and see what we got. That's got a little bit of the bend out of her there. Let me set her back up again and push another little bit of it out. I think I'm still going to order a new part. Gonna set her up again, another little spot. Let's give her another push. All right, back that off. So yet a little bit less bent. All right, you can see this time I've got her sandwiched between these two heavy plates here that actually came with the press, so they should be pretty strong. And I'm going to try and press it a little bit, try to get that twist out. Try to press it between these two plates, see what happens. Oh wait, tighten there. That is tight. Don't know if this is going to be effective or not. Let's see how it goes. 12 tons of pressure on it. I would think it should be able to bend it. Looks like she's going flat. I think it's working. Alright, I'm actually kind of impressed at how effective this is becoming using this press for this. That had a pretty good bend in it. You can see it's pretty sure it pulled back a little bit when I released the press, but that part had a pretty good bend in it, so now I'm just going to advance it a little bit so you can see another gap. See, that's a pretty good bend in it. Now I'm going to bring the press down on it right there. All right, that's all the pressure I can put on it. I'll release it and see how far back it springs. See, pretty good. I'll pull it out of here and see what we look like. Well, she's definitely not back completely in shape, but I'm going to take it over to the tractor and see how far off we are. So this was the end that was still attached. It actually let go from the front pin here. So what happened when I got back here, I didn't even realize until I had parked the tractor, I must have lost that pin and it came off. And this must have come off and then got under the tire possibly, and then just twisted it up good. So I'm going to put this on the back and see how far off we are. It lines up right now. Let's see what it looks like if I put it on. Yeah, so she's pretty close. Look at the other one here, so you can see this is the new one I bought over here. And it's got a little bend up at the top, a little bend down at the bottom, but nowhere near what this thing's got in it down at the bottom. And it's got still got a bit of a twist at the top. It's still probably enough to do its job since it's just a stabilizer bar, but pretty good hit it took today. Take it back over there and hit it a few times with a hammer, maybe I can get it straight enough to go on. So I think I'd like to take some more of this twist out of it. Let's see, she's got a bit of a, let's see if we can look at it an end on, you might be able to see it. It's got a bit of a twist in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up at the end here and press it between those two plates again and just inch it along through and keep pressing it until I can try to get it as flat and untwisted as possible. See how it goes here. Okay, so I also took a little bit of the bend up here out. I don't know how much of that bend was there already. You can see that she's still got a little bit of a twist in her, but I got a lot of it out. Let's see if she fits on the tractor now. Okay, so again, that was the twisted end. I think that was the end that came off. That was up here. And then does she go on? She does, but I think I gotta run backwards. Yeah. So I think I need to order a new one of these. And in the meantime, this is good enough. A little bent. Unexpected repair.